VidjaGamez. Hey everybody, it's time for the vlog finally. I know that it's been forever, but there is also a good reason, even though it may not be the best reason, there's good reason for it. I've been stupendously busy with work and trying to catch up, which is just never going to happen, I feel like, but one of these days I'm going to catch up at work and it's going to be fantastic. And my roommate moved out, and I was spending the past, the week of after the move out, cleaning and rearranging and getting my apartment back in order. And I got new couches, and there's just a lot of random things that have been going on the past 17 days that have just kept me extremely busy. But I feel like things can finally get back on track with the channel. So there's that. That's why it's been a while, but it's not going to be a while anymore because I'm doing the vlog now and we're going to keep up with things. As you can tell, though, things are a little bit different in here. I no longer have my bed in here taking up a bunch of space. I have my office back and it's so nice. There's so much room for activities, so much room. It's ridiculous how much room. This camera angle doesn't even give it justice. And that's a bunch of stuff that I still need to sort through. That's my last thing that I need to do is this box of junk that I'm where do I need to put everything? So I am super, super happy that I have my office back and that I can be as loud as I want to be. So there's that, and I'm eating Flipsides because they're delicious and I haven't had time for dinner and probably won't have time for dinner. Maybe a sandwich. Anyways, this past weekend was my birthday. On Sunday was my birthday, and I went out to Flagstaff to hang out with my sister. My brother came with me, and I got my Born of the Gods fat pack for Magic the Gathering because I've gotten back into that. So I was super excited, and we went to this place called The Geekery out in Flagstaff that is super awesome, super helpful people, better than any other place that I've been to in Phoenix when it comes to Magic the Gathering. So if you're ever in Flagstaff, look for The Geekery and go there and support those people because they were awesome and super helpful, and they helped me build my mono green deck. So I'm super, super excited. I've played it a couple times against my brother and my sister, and I won once during a multiplayer game. Every other time, though, I lost. So there's that. But yeah, I'm super happy with how this deck turned out, and I can't wait to play with it a little bit more and tweak it a little bit more. And hopefully build some other decks because I have a ton of Theros and Born of the Gods cards that I can kind of mingle together and maybe make some sort of haphazard, horrible freaking deck of uber looseness. But I also played Dungeons and Dragons for the first time, a full-fledged type of game, a scenario for the first time ever. And that was so much fun because I bought, I don't know if you can see it, but I have Pathfinder, the little starter kit. And my brother, sister, and I attempted it, and they were just we don't fully understand this. We really need somebody who's had some experience with Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons to kind of walk us through it. And it's wow, when we did the scenario, it was you totally wing this stuff. There really is no direction. You just kind of wing it and go and hope that it works. So that was a lot of fun. But I just, I had a really good time. I had a good time on my birthday, and even though I had to drive back from Flagstaff back home, and I got home a little bit later than I wanted to, and then I fell asleep early and missed The Walking Dead. I'm so upset about that. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to find that episode and watch it. But a subscriber got me some games for my wish list on Steam, which was super nice. They didn't have to. I would have been perfectly happy with a happy birthday, but they got me a couple games. They got me Home and they got me DLC Quest, so I'm super excited to play both of those. And the subscriber that got me those games was Akasha Heart. I hopefully am pronouncing that correctly. But yes, she got me those games. It was super, super nice of her, and I totally appreciate it. Thank you. I have had subscribers in the past get me games for my wish list on Steam. And every time I feel oh, you guys don't have to do that. You really don't have to. But seriously, thank you. I do appreciate it, and I do absolutely love it when you guys do that. So thank you. And I know I'm kind of just talking about anything and everything, but these are the things that have been going on lately. But down to some nitty-gritty stuff. I started streaming Outlast. Well, I streamed Outlast. There wasn't even starting. I started and ended on Friday. I played Outlast on the PS4. And I streamed it to my Twitch channel. And I want to say now, if you want to watch me streaming, go to Twitch twitch.tv/VidjaGamez. Of course, I'll have something around me, a visual, and of course a link to my Twitch streaming channel is in the description below. Make sure you go and follow me there, because then you can get an alert whenever I'm streaming, and of course I will post to Twitter and Facebook. But I feel like I'm going to be doing it a lot more, because my experience Friday night was a lot of fun. It was like a really good experience. It was a lot of fun. I had nearly 70 people watching me play at some point before. I don't know if it was my internet connection or Twitch just decided to dump everybody. And I was like, ugh. So the last half I only had anywhere from like 30 to 40 people watching me, but that was fun. I screamed a lot. Everybody had a good time. We had some creepers, but that's okay. It takes all sorts, you know, to make the world go round. So, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. And whenever I got stuck, people were helping me, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, because I would have been here for a couple of hours trying to figure this out. But I streamed for 6 straight hours Friday night. I didn't get to bed until 2 in the morning. I had to travel the next day, so that was funny. But I absolutely enjoyed it. It was so much fun. So I will definitely be streaming on my PS4 a little bit more. And I will definitely be streaming from some of my older consoles, just because I can use the composite cables and stuff like that. I need to get my cord back. Someone's borrowing my cord, and I need to get it back. I don't like streaming from my PC, because my PC isn't amazing, and it kind of struggles when it's playing a game and streaming it at the same time. It's a little bit easier, though, when I'm streaming from a console, because it's just streaming on the PC. It's not struggling to play a game and stream at the same time. So I'll definitely be streaming from my consoles a lot more, and streaming from my PS4, and I just had a really good experience. So make sure that you follow me on Twitch, and we will be streaming some more. I definitely won't be doing 6-hour marathons. We'll just try to keep it down to like an hour or two, and maybe on the weekends we'll do the long gaming marathons. A lot of people stuck with me throughout the whole thing. That was awesome. So that was great. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. Hopefully we can get back to gaming coffee, because I have so many games that I want to share with you guys. Gaming coffee is fun for me because it gives me a chance to explain and be hyped about some of the games that I'm playing and show them off to you, and you guys can see me play them and see how I feel about them, and you know, my impressions on the game, if I feel it's worth a buy or not worth a buy at all. So hopefully I can get back on track with gaming coffee, because I miss doing that. I absolutely love doing gaming coffee, and we need to get back on track and doing vlogs every week on Mondays, because there's that, and we're going to be streaming definitely a lot more, like way more streaming going on, because it was a lot of fun, and I would love to continue doing that. So I guess that kind of wraps it up. I guess it does. So this is going to be the end of the vlog, because I don't want to ramble a whole lot. Go down in the comments and let me know what you've been up to lately, and any games that you've been playing, or any games that you're hyped for. And hopefully the vlog won't be so random and personal. Like, well, it always will be personal, but not stupendously personal. But we can get the vlog back on track into a good standard thing, because I have a feeling this is going to be obnoxiously long, so I'm sorry. And I will see everybody next Monday for another episode of the vlog. Later.